Hello, I am Nimja, and this is In and Out of Trance. This file will allow you to relax into a lovely trance-like state, or to wake up from it. It might guide you into wonderful flows of following my words, just drifting back and forth, or it might just make you more alert again, aware and awake of the things around you, and also inside of you, your thoughts, your feelings, the sensations that flow through your body with every breath. And just like breathing, it's easy to slip in and out of trance, no matter what you're doing. You might be giving this your full attention, or letting it play in the background. The soft sound of my voice, a sound idea to follow. But it's okay, who knows how much you'll drift in and out of trance while listening. There are ways, of course, in which my voice will weave through words, sentences, and phrases, paragraphs that create a whole parable of possibilities, new stories and structures that wind themselves around your thoughts, allowing them to slip in and out of trance. It's as easy as breathing. You might not even notice yourself going down deep into that state where your mind will just wait for the next moment and the next and the next, until all it does is just safely drift back and forth into that wonderful feeling of trance. It's like when you listen to my words and you feel yourself drifting off a little, not quite into a sleep, but more something like absent concentration, a focus on flowing, a sweet, simple sound of structure and impossibilities that pretend to make sense. Or maybe there is a logic to this all, underlaying beneath the words, so you have to go down deep to find them. Going in of trance, or out and awake, allowing your mind to wander out and about in the wonderful flows and fluttering of different sensations, those wandering places and elations that drift back and forth along your thoughts. There might be ways in which you thought that there were new ideas to come, but they all drifted back down again, in and out of trance. It's as easy as breathing. There are many ways in which your mind will stay all the way down in a state where there's nothing to do except focus and enjoy how much your mind flows. It's like ideas just drift through your head, like a river instead of an explosion, more like a cloudy ball of nothingness, where there's all these little streams that seem to be filled with fantasies fluttering back and forth along your mind, so crowded, and then inside instead there's a calm, like the center, a wonderful wave of reconnecting to your unconscious. And the best part is you don't have to do anything, it all just happens while you listen, while you let yourself drift and Go in and out of trance. It's as easy as breathing. And you might have this happen already. Who knows how many times during the day you'd stand still for a moment and dream. Those daydreams that seem to be so magical in their blissfully short existence of a fraction of your mind, until you find yourself lost in them, and the daydreams become a glorious stream of consciousness, words that flow in and out of each other, weaving a whole carpet of creation. And then, when you look at the whole tapestry, you can see the different colors, the different shapes, hear the sounds of the threads, the words that instead lead you down, like a drop from the sky, drop of rain down below a game that seems so fun. All the while, you go in and out of trance. It's as easy as breathing. You can feel the dance in your mind, focused and finding yourself in different states again and again. The more this happens, the more difficult it becomes to realize what is awake and what isn't. Are you currently aware and awake of how far you've gone in there, that state of trance? I mean, you're able to adjust, or perhaps completely limp, blissfully blank, just sort of sitting there, letting the words wash over you like a waterfall, falling deeper and deeper from the edge, down deep, all the way down into that wonderful nothingness that is trance. And that little drop, that ripple across the surface, is just one tiny part of a never-ending waterfall that consists of 1,000,000 drops, each rippling across the surface in a beautiful display, filtering through the air, the colors shining there, a rainbow shining bright, beautiful and light. There's all these colors in your mind, all these sounds and sights you'll find that allow you to feel even more. It's so real to go in and out of trance. It's as easy as breathing. Every breath is a new moment in a deep state of mind. And when you'll find yourself aware of each breath slowly in and then out to go even deeper. It's so lovely to allow yourself to feel how your mind can go in and out of trance again and again, so far that it's like each fraction of trance is another road to something new. And there's a word for this. For each piece, each fraction of trance allowing you to go deeper. Fractionation. Going in and out of trance again and again. It's as easy as breathing, no matter when we begin to do it. Perhaps you've been doing it all this time now without even realizing any other change than perhaps a slight fluttering of your eyes before you blink. Your shoulders drooping a little is also possible and very common in many people that seem to go in and out of trance without noticing. It's almost like a secret, something special that happens in your minds that almost nobody fully understands. And they're not even aware of what's really happening there, are they? Who knows what's really on your mind as you go in and out of trance, what kind of dreams you'll find. And creativity flows so well in this state. The tiniest thought can become a seed to a flower, beautifully blooming with all the splendor that your mind is capable of. And the more you allow that to happen, allowing yourself to be amazed at where your thoughts move themselves to once you let yourself drift, you'll feel even more a wonderful wave of relaxation that spreads through your mind and finally finds the place to go in and out of trance like a drop of the waterfall in the river, the stream, the wonderful dream drifting back and forth from reality. It's only a moment away, and yet many of those moments together connect into a state of mind where everything links in different ways. And then as you find yourself even more phased and spaced out, drifting, staring into the blankness, as you go in and out of trance, it's as easy as breathing. You might find those words to somehow echo every now and then. Perhaps you'll catch yourself staring, maybe closing your eyes, maybe something else. There's many ways in which trance manifests in the mind. Maybe you'll find them all. Well, in a moment this file will end. You might find yourself somewhat fuzzy and wandering, different thoughts, different paths. What happens next is up to you. You'll be aware just enough to choose. And the more you do, the more you find that going in and out and lose your mind is as easy as breathing.